The CMS I chose to use was Haiku, and I chose it for one specific reason, and that is it allows you to create templates. And so, what we want to do at the museum is provide these educator packets or these templates with Haiku and offer them to teachers so they can have a pre visit, then the actual museum visit, and then a post visit all rolled into one lesson. So I used Haiku to make an assessment and also a assignment that is also a formative assessment as well. So let's take a look at that. So within the template of modern art, which would be geared towards high school level students, what we have here is our introduction to modern art, and then we have our learning outcomes for the teacher so they can really see exactly what will be covered throughout this 2-week lesson. So before the class actually shows up to the museum for their visit, they're expected to learn these outcomes, and we have them all listed right here very specifically. So just to give foundation into that, we have our practice quiz, which is our assessment, and it goes through questions that are associated with the learning outcomes. So you have to understand the art dealer and the economic drive for changing art practice, and then also other influences such as the Eiffel Tower. And then you want to be able to match the artwork to the artist. So it's really important for people to understand whose style goes with what art. And then we also have which invention did not contribute to the modern art movement, because the modern art movement was created because of these inventions. So it's really important to know that. Outside of that quiz, I've also created a formative assignment for the students to where they will choose an artist that they have to be from that time period and create a Twitter account for them. Each day, the student is expected to tweet an experience of that artist or some kind of historical event happening in that time period. And the time period will be created by the teacher, and so each class has to follow along. This helps us to understand where they're at in their understanding of the modern art movement, and that also is more engaging because it's really putting the students in the perspective of the artist and really kind of playing off of that role-playing aspect. So when we see what the students are saying through this feed, it will tell us what they are understanding, what they're not understanding, and help us form our lesson plan and what to cover at the actual museum visit.